Just address two or three of the matters that have been raised very quickly and assure the member who's just resumed his seat that I welcome any constructive discussion on these issues through the next 4 to 5 months. Give and take operates on both sides of the yin and yang, so I look forward to those continuing discussions as we try and work our way through what is not going to be straightforward as we beaver through these electoral finance laws. In respect of Honourable Leanne Dalzell's comments around resourcing and the information campaigns that the Commission will need to oversee, I'm confident there will be vigilance on that matter, and I'm confident that the Commission will have the necessary resources and timeframes to ensure that vigilance. In respect of the comments that Mr Anderton raises, the Honourable Jim Anderton raises, in respect of those time pressures around getting those education campaigns moving, I guess the only advice I can offer the Honourable Member is the sooner we get through the committee stages and third reading, the sooner they can get on with the task at hand. And lastly, a number of members have raised the issue of encouraging the Standing Orders Committee to develop a procedure to apply for the appointment of members of the board of the Commission, and for that matter other similar bodies. The Government would have no difficulty in that course of action being followed at all.
The question is that part 1 stand part. Those of that opinion will say aye. Contrary, no. The motion is agreed to. The question now is that part 2 stand part.
Chairman.
Honourable Simon Power.
Mr Chairman, part 2 of this bill provides for the transition from the old to the new and sets out how the existing Chief Electoral Office and Electoral Commission become the new Integrated Electoral Commission. The part enables the new Electoral Commission to be established immediately after the bill comes into force so that it can, as the Honourable Member Jim Anderton was concerned about, immediately prepare itself to receive the electoral functions required. At the close of 30 September 2010, the bill disestablishes the existing Commission and revokes the appointments of the current Electoral Commissioners and the current Chief Electoral Officer. Employees of the current electoral agencies will be transferred, if they agree, across to the new Electoral Commission. These employees are also assured, as far as possible, of continued enjoyment of their current terms and conditions. Their service will be deemed to be unbroken. Other mechanisms provide for the assets, liabilities, rights and responsibilities of the current electoral agencies to be transferred over to the new Electoral Commission on 1 October of this year. Part 2 also amends the Electoral Act 1993 and other relevant electoral legislation and regulations to make technical and consequential amendments necessary to implement the policy of integrating the electoral agencies.
Honourable
Mr Chairman, I'm not going to take a lengthy call on this. This is the sort of machinery for bringing into effect the new Commission. But I thought that I wouldn't let the opportunity go by to comment on Clause 26.